It's that time for a brand new edition of Random Wrestling Figure Unboxing. This time, AEW edition. A bunch of figures we picked up in mostly clearance. And we figured we'll get them out of the box, show them off, and add them to the wrestling collection. Wise Toy Show. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get these unboxed. And what's up, everybody? We have a stack, as you can see next to me, of AEW figures. Just picked up, man, some of these as far back as Christmas. They've been sitting on the table here, waiting to get unboxed. So what a better idea than random wrestling figure unboxing. And it's all AEW today. I have some WWE stuff coming, but I'm doing those in separate videos. And no, AEW is not everyone's favorite, but there's some great wrestlers in this series, man. We've been picking this stuff on clearance and Walmart's Ross because we just started this channel in July, got heavy into wrestling collecting. And so we sometimes wait for these clearance figures up our collection, me and the boys, okay? And so we're gonna unbox these. We've got a lot to unbox here. We've got Bryan Danielson we found in Ross, $4. It's Kenny Omega. I know he's a newer figure, but if you watch one of the recent hauls, picked him up for like 12 bucks. We've got Brody King. Look at that. That is a toyetic figure right there. Another figure like 8 bucks or something. I'll be honest, don't know who this guy is. It was $4. Like, you know what, Adam? He looks cool, cool attire, like he's an inmate. Adam Hangpan Page, another figure you can get Ross for $4, but I actually got this at Walmart for like $5 or something. And lastly, another Kenny Omega, $4 also. I mean, there's six figures here. Don't think cost more than $25 total. So we're gonna get started. Let's get started with this guy I've never heard of first. Sammy Guevara. I'll be honest, never heard of him, but it's a good looking tire. I like it, looks like an inmate. Head sculpt actually looks like him, and this is from Series 5 Unmatched Collection, which is also where the Kenny Omega I have here today comes from, and the Bryan Danielson. So we're gonna get him out of the package and check him out. And the AEWs are always very interesting to gather packaging. Let's get the trusty knife here open and see what we have with Sammy Guevara. All right, we got him here. AEW, let's drop that down there. Another packaging down there. Here we go. Man, look at Sammy right there, looking good, looking sharp. Comes with an extra head, a pair of hands. We're gonna leave that. Head and hands in there right now for these figures, and just get the figures out of these boxes. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right, Sammy. As usual with AEW, is sculpted on there. On the back it says Guevara, Harris County Corrections, and that's interesting because I live in Harris County. Wonder if I've seen this guy on the streets right now. Probably not. I'm just kidding. But man, this is actually a pretty good looking figure. I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with this guy. $4. The shoe sculpt is cool with the black and white, adds a little color to it. Look on the back where it says Harris County. Good head sculpt on him, and I mean, you look at the package and look at this, it looks like him. Not a bad figure, man. You almost could play like this with a bad guy with your superhero figures because he's an inmate. But we've got Sammy Guevara right there. I'm gonna set him here to the side. All right, what do we want to do next? Let's do Bryan Danielson. This is actually going to the older kids collection. Michael, you see on the show, he grabbed this. He wanted him and Bryan Danielson. I've got a couple of Daniel Bryans in my WWE collection, so he wanted one to go with his, and so, you know, why not? And or it's just lucky he beat me to it on the shelf. That's what it was. So that's all right. You can have it. Yep, good old AEW packaging, strong, secure. Got to rip that bad boy open. There is Bryan Danielson in the packaging right there. And again, we're gonna leave the extra head in there in the hands. We're just gonna get the figure out for right now. Because we've got a bunch to go through here. We're gonna set that over there. And there we go. We have Daniel Bryan out of the package. Bryan Danielson looking mean, like he is mad. He's gonna hit John Moxley or CM Punk or whoever he might have been feuding with in AEW at the time this figure came out. Got the good Jazzware articulation. Man, this is a nice figure. Good. Those boots, look at that. With the paint on them. Good paint apps on this. Man, I really like this figure. I might not tell Michael, man. I might have to put this in my collection. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to his. Man, I like how they do with their figures with the knees and their knee pads can bend. Mattel, take note on that, man. Their knees just bend easier. But we got Bryan Danielson right there, figure number 2. All right, so we'll save the 2 Kenny Omegas last. Let's do Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page, hanging on the pegs, marked down clear. CM Punk was not wrong about him being hanging on the pegs. But you know what? I like some Adam Page. You know, even CM Punk was not wrong about his figures being a peg warmer. Hey, Punk can be a prophet, you know. Really can. All right, get him out. Let's get him out. Rip that open. Get that. Tear that up. I like this because it comes with a bunch of beer can accessories. And I'm going to use those. It comes with a couple of cups to fill that beer in. There's Adam Page. White has a similar figure in his collection that came with a belt. And I don't know if this was re-released or what. Not familiar, but man, I kind of like this. I like promo attire figures. And this is definitely him coming out and cutting a promo and drinking some beer with the boys. We're going to put the beer cans over there for now. So he comes with beer cans instead of an extra head and a pair of hands. I like this, man. This definitely looks like Adam Page. Look at that. Nice looking figure, good looking head sculpt. Give me the what's up, man, you know, kind of thing, where he's calling somebody a loser. Who knows what he's doing. Got the cup in hand. And the cup is actually, no, it's not sculpted. It is band-aided on there. So I thought maybe the extra hand was just a extra carry hand. But no, we're going to leave that on the band, in the rubber band right there so he doesn't drop it. We have Hangman Adam Page right there. So 3 out of 6 so far. We're going to save the 2 Kenny Omegas for last. We're going to get out this bad boy, Brody King. Look at that, man. That is this is a Walmart exclusive figure. Again, I waited for this, played the long game on clearance. I thought this was cool from the moment I saw it. And look at that packaging in the back. Look at that. Just looking menacing, like he's going to just destroy Malachi Black or whatever he might be fighting against at that time. Or, you know, I don't know. I'm not as familiar with AEW factions, to be honest. I watch it, but, man, I think AEW, I watch it and I kind of halfway pay attention to it. But there are some people in there I really like, you know. But let's be honest, sometimes it's a little bit harder to pay attention to everything that's going on in a wrestling program you're not as invested in as WWE. So there we have Brody King in the packaging. Comes with an extra pair of hands. Let's get this guy out of here. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Man, the tattoo work on this, the figure, he just looks menacing. This is a toyetic figure. Going to look really awesome on sitting on the shelf. I mean, he pops. The tattoo work, the facial work, and the paint apps and all that. What a great looking figure this Brody King is. Definitely worth the clearance price of $12. I mean, this is honestly worth $20. This is a really good figure. Man, definitely. It moves well, articulation well. Just a good figure, man, right there, Brody King. All right, so we've got 4 of the 6. 2 more to go, both Kenny Omegas. We're going to save the newest Kenny Omega, Series 10 unmatched for last. We're going to open up this unmatched Series 5 and 5 series ago. I found this in Ross. Again, like $4. Like, why not? You know, pick it up for cheap. And we're going to grab this. All right, let's see. It still amazes me that people repack AEW figures. The packaging is glued on there so tight, but somehow they manage to do it. There's a good pile of trash down here, man. All right, there's Kenny Omega. Look in the package with a belt and a microphone. No extra hands in this, but not needed. Comes with glasses as well. He's definitely in there tight. All right, nothing extra in that package. So we can drop that right there. All right, so he's got sunglasses, sculpted on jacket, so if you take off the arms, or the jacket, he doesn't have arms underneath it. Comes with an AEW belt, which is let's see, it's rubber band on there. My scissors don't want to tape, one don't want to cut it. There we go. All right, there's the AEW Championship belt. Look at that, got another one of those for the collection. Man, glasses on this that are also, looks like the rubber band on there around the neck too, but that's okay. I might leave those on there so they don't fall off. But then again, the rubber band looks silly. Carrying the AEW microphone so Kenny Omega can spill some damage to whoever he's fighting. Torn jeans with a good coloring on that. Look at that, it looks like bleach wash jeans or all the rage back in the 80s, 90s, and I guess nowadays they're still coming back. I don't know, it shows you my age. But a good-looking Kenny Omega, man. We're going to get out and compare it to the other Kenny Omega, the unmatched Series 20 right here. I mean, I saw this figure a couple months ago when it first came out. Really wanted it, but I'm glad I played the long game one and waited and got for, like I said, 10, 12 bucks. Can't remember what I paid at Walmart. But we got Kenny Omega in the back looking like, oh, what did I do? You know? And, man, I remember when he was in WWE and didn't really get the run in there, but he's getting his run in AEW, and you know, maybe one day he'll come back to WWE. You never know. Never say never in the wrestling business, right? CM Punk came back after 10 years to WWE. You just never know. I guess this is a Walmart exclusive as well. I don't know. Maybe not. No, these are other stores. What am I talking about? You know what you're talking about, Mark. This is another source. All right, Kenny Omega with a pair of hands, and this is a little surprising considering it didn't come with an extra head like a lot of AEWs or even a belt, because they advertised a belt in the front of the package, but did not come with a belt. Get him out of here. All right, there we have Kenny Omega. Looking good, really good looking blue attire, man. Look at that, I really dig that. That's really cool. Good look, it moves well, good articulation of the legs and hands and the arms, as usual for jazz wearers. It's one thing there figures the head sticks up off the neck a little bit. If you look at it compared to this one, look how high that neck is. Kenny Omega's got some neck going on. I don't know which head sculpt I prefer. I like them both. Man, there's difference I like them about, but both really sharp Kenny Omega figures. I had no Kenny Omegas in my collection. So now, in a day, I've got two. So Kenny Omega, Brian Danielson, Adam Page, Brody King, and Sam Guevara, or I think that's how you say his name. Bunch of new AEWs, random wrestling figure unboxing. Good stuff, man. We hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, man. Wise Toys Show. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is Mark. I'm out.